How you do one thing is how you are going to do everything. Hey, it's Heather Chauvin, wife, mother of 3 boys, former social worker, breadwinner, recovering hustler, and stage 4 cancer survivor. I'm not a fan of that term, by the way. Beyond all of these titles and labels, I'm a human being, just like you, attempting to navigate it all while feeling good. My goal on this podcast is to show you that you can live an energized, sustainable life, both at home and in your work. It doesn't matter if you stay at home full-time, if you work from home, you're a CEO, a successful business owner, or trying to find some inspiration. On this show, I attempt to keep it real with stories, interviews, and random thoughts. This is not a business or career podcast, and it's not a parenting podcast. It's both and so much more. You will laugh. You may even cry, and you may even get a little frustrated with the truth you've been hiding from yourself. I believe all human behavior is a language, whether it's through your child's behavior, your health, or a relationship. And when we learn to listen instead of react, we begin to understand what it truly means to feel alive and in control. It's time to put your big girl pants on and find your brave. Let's go. Okay, ladies, I am back, and today and all of this week, I have a really special kind of podcast series that I am doing. This week it's called Energetic Money Management. I'm trying something new out. And what I'm trying out is mini challenges that I'm going to give you because I know we all have full lives. And my goal for you is always to get back in alignment as quick as possible. So I'm doing these short mini series where you can actually text me and we can engage in a conversation. But I'm also giving additional material if you join us via text. So all you have to do, so this week is all about energetic money management. So Monday through Friday, I'm talking about how to manage your energy around money. So this isn't about how do I get out of debt and do all of those things. This is about how you feel about money and how you can actually attract more money by changing the way you feel. So if you want to gain daily journal prompts, little pictures that I'm going to be sending you about that day's challenge, and you want to follow along, then text the word money, M-O-N-E-Y, like money, to the number 313-710-5199. So this is, it's a U.S.-based phone number. So all you have to do is text the word money to that number, and it will show you how to sign up. And then you and I can go back and forth. So you can answer the questions. You can send me a random message. I cannot personally answer everybody like all at the same time. So don't necessarily expect a response from me, but know I can read them and I can respond. So this is not a 911 service, just letting you know that you are entering a free money challenge, but you can text me and I will respond when I can. So the number again is 313-710-5199. Text the word money. So every morning you're going to get some journal prompts, some pictures based on that day's podcast for this week. All right, ladies, let's dive in. So let's talk about the energy of money. I wanted to start off with a bang and talk about the emotional guidance scale. So if you are not familiar with the emotional guidance scale, this is a picture that I did text those that were inside who have registered for the money challenge. So again, if you registered, you received that already. But if not, you can just Google emotional guidance scale. And the emotional guidance scale is talking about the emotional states and the energetic vibrations from 1 to 22. So 1 is the highest emotional state, which is joy, appreciation, empowered, freedom, love. These are feel-good feelings, okay? And I personally don't believe that there is good and bad feelings, but we all know what it feels like when we're like, I'm feeling good today, right? So typically those feelings or emotions are joy, passion, enthusiasm, positivity, optimism, hopefulness, and contentment. Now, when you start to go down the emotional guidance scale, you're headed into frustration, overwhelm, doubt, worry, anger, jealousy, fear, depression, grief, powerlessness, and guilt. So guilt and fear are actually the lowest on the emotional guidance scale. And everything that I teach, kind of the background of what I teach, is emotional intelligence. Because if you are not in control of your big emotions, one, you're going to project that into the world, on our children, on our partners, in our businesses, in our work, in our health, relationships, everything, your time, your money, your energy. So I want to show you how money is connected to how we truly feel. So I was asking people on Instagram the other day, how do you feel about money? Tell me your first money, your first money memory. And I had both sides of the coin. People were like, I love money. I feel so abundant about money. And then other people were like, oh my gosh, we used to, my mom would say, we would go shopping with her and then she'd make us hide the stuff in the car until my dad left. And, all of these stories and little traumas that we actually have around money that contribute to our actual daily relationship with our own money. So the whole point here is that, again, what you resist will persist and grow bigger. So if you say money is stressful, money is overwhelming, and you never open your bank accounts, you never take ownership for that area of your life, what's going to happen is you're just pushing this off, right? You're pushing it under the rug, until it explodes in your face. And then you're like, oh, how did this happen? I never saw this coming. Meanwhile, you were getting those notices in the mail, but there's a lot of emotional overwhelm that can take place. Here's the other thing that I notice. People will say, I love money. I love it. Oh, I love money. But sometimes the actual money is not in alignment with the thought process, right? So this can be tricky because we can say, I love money. We're not attached to it. And yet there's some part of us that believes we're not worthy of it, or we are not giving ourselves permission to receive the emotion that we want to attract in our lives. So let me give you a physical example of this. The more I work on myself, the more money I make. That is my belief, and that is what has come true in my life. The better I feel, the more money I make. And I've become unattached to money in a sense where it's a resource, but I am not money, right? Think about how many people live their lives like, I'm a failure because I'm in debt, or, I failed at this, therefore I am a failure. You are not money. Money is just a resource, a very healthy resource that helps us actually create more in our lives, but also more in the lives of others. So the more you make, the bigger impact you can make. But if you have a story around money, and tomorrow we're going to be talking about stories and the beliefs that we have around it. If you have a belief or a story around money that money is evil, money is gross, money is hard to make, then you are going to manifest that in your life. You're actually going to manifest ways in your life on how to find hard ways to make money. So, the goal for today is to become aware that money is an emotional thing. It's the emotional state that we have attached to money, okay? So I just said money is an emotional thing, but it's actually not. Money, what I meant by that is it's our emotional state that we've attached to money that makes it stressful. So for today, if you signed up on the texting app, which was the number 313-710-5199, if you text the word money, whether you did that today or the coming week, you are going to get some journal prompts every morning. And you're also going to get, you might get accompanying visuals to help you with that day's podcast. So I am so curious if you have signed up at 313-710-5199. Send me a message. Let me know what your aha moment was from today's money challenge. And we will see you back tomorrow.